Today the goal is to travel from Nakonde and cross over to Tanzania, the land I have been warned not to visit, that I will explain in the course of the video. So it's been a minute since I was on a boda or motorcycle, but I did take one to come here. Let's figure out if you're crossing today or logistics won't let me. So apparently it's a one-stop border, and I also got to learn that Tanzanians also do not accept plastic, so I had to purchase because I don't want penalties of carrying plastics. So let's hope for the best. So I have to say, Tanzanians are very, very hospitable, and let me also say, after coming to a world of speaking English for such a long time, finally, I have come to the land of Swahili and I'm excited. It had been a minute since I spoke Kiswahili, such that it's missing in my vocabulary. Some of those things you should not do when you come in to test for COVID. But this is what I wanted to say. When you come in Tanzania, you have to test for COVID again. So like this is double loss for me. Just test, thank God, negative, so we can proceed on with our journey. But I was saying how I'm in love with Tanzania, that they just don't say COVID certificate, they say cheti cha COVID, and I'm like, wow. Anyway, let's go and check out of Zambia. And check in Tanzania. So after 50 hours of travel, a girl has finally made it to Tanzania officially. You know you have arrived in a country when your country's SIM card tells you, welcome, our preferred form of network is Vodacom. Anyway, I'm glad. Then I met some good Tanzanians who helped me around, and they told me it's not advisable for me to go to Mbeya, because that was the thought. I go to Mbeya, then from there be able to get whatever vehicle is gonna take me to Dar. Yeah, so apparently what I have done, I've already bought a SIM card. I have exchanged money, I have withdrawn some money, and I have also found a place to sleep. So I'm just gonna take you around that right now in a few. Quite an affordable place and very friendly people. I would say Tanzanians are friendly. Though the first time I visited Tanzania, my experience was not good. I actually shared that when they caught me at the immigration. That story is gonna be like up here or in the description. You can catch up on that. By that time, majority of you guys had not joined the family, so you can check that out. So in that case, what happened, I got conned while getting inside Tanzania from Kenya. So one of the freak that I had today is anyone I meet and the interaction we have, so that we do not repeat a mistake. And I'm glad. I was cautious, thinking every minute. But above everything, I'm tired, I'm hungry. I just want to refresh, because as you can see, I was from the train and didn't do nothing. But let me show you what $7 US close. Yeah, $7 US gets you here in Tanzania, Dodoma town. Oh wait, talking about Dodoma town, it's actually a big town, like more than big other border towns that I've seen. It's actually a good industrial business town happening over there. Does that statement even make sense? But I mean, there's a lot of business that is happening in this town, and I'm glad. Karibu Tanzania. That means welcome to Tanzania. So you take the stairs, then there's a seat over there, and it takes you to what is my tonight's room, room 207. I'm sure you can't see clearly because of the darkness, but as you come in, we have a bed. Just a basic bed, but enough for what I need tonight. Then my luggage. Then this, make sure when you come into Tanzania, you don't carry a plastic bag, because they are not allowed here. So yeah, then we have a dustbin. We have a socket here where I can charge my phone, and a washroom. And no shower, but we will survive. It's so easy to be a millionaire here in Tanzania. So I was busy making a call with my sister and failed to realize that I'm no longer in Zambia, or the farthest south of Africa, where time is behind 1 hour. So I'm ahead 1 hour, and it's dark, and I have not found food to eat. So let me go and hunt for food. 1 hour of my life is not accountable for. Another thing, this is in relation to my first impressions about Tanzania. People are not really putting on their masks, such that I feel very weird and anxious, especially when I remember my whole situation with COVID. But I have my mask here that I'm gonna put it on just right about now. Also, the money and the currency is like crazy values. Like you operate things in terms of 1,000 Tanzanian shillings, 10,000 is the highest currency, that's close to 5 USD. But I'm gonna be sharing more about that. In the meantime, let's go look for food.
The next day,
6 a.m. as ratchet as possible, but time to go get the bus. It's actually 5, and I have to say thank you to Tanzanians for being so good. They woke me up persistently, not jokingly. Yeah, so let's step out. So it's commercial break time. A good bus is what we are carrying, but now it's a short break and they say 5 minutes. So let's purchase some street food. According to my theory, you can't go wrong with wali au pilau here in Tanzania. Well, that's what I think. But let's do some pilau. 3 things. Tanzania has the most amazing, beautiful landscape along this whole journey. Second, Tanzania has some of the most careless drivers, or at least for this bus, it was at some point we thought we were gonna die because it's crazy. Third, stay alert in terms of wild animals, and you're gonna see some beautiful and amazing things along this journey. So let's get into the warning. I was really warned about the case scenario of COVID here in Tanzania. If you know, COVID was not recognized by the previous president of Tanzania until recently, where they even came up with a new rule that you have to test for COVID, and for such reasons there has been great spread of COVID here in the country, and therefore not found to be safe to travel. Stay tuned in my channel. I'm going to give you a whole report on the same. The truth is, COVID is not fully recognized in Tanzania. Some are beginning to embrace the reality and at least try and put on their masks, but just a very few population. And hand washing, at least it's practiced in more places. I just want to say, if you come to Tanzania, just make sure you take your own precautions to prevent yourself from getting the COVID positive results. It's not a good feeling at all. So from experience, what I mean is, I'll stay safe guys, don't be worried. So I have to say, nimefika Morogoro, and it's a town that is fascinating me, so be sure one day I'll be back here because I really want to identify more about this town. But it's fascinating, it's interesting. Crawled through that slum. So guys, yes, I arrived safely yesterday night. Was really sleepy, but today is a new day. Let's see what today has in store. So I found accommodation here at Mbezi. I almost spoke Swahili because here we speak Swahili, and apparently I just got to learn it's a little bit some distance from the CBD, so I'm getting closer to the CBD. Otherwise, I had met amazing people who are great and gave me a good time, and Bolt is here for me to take a journey, border lifestyle. See you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Always create time for that which ignite your soul.